Yaho! Hello! You can't see me. Yaho! You can't see me yet. There's a reason for that. God, my music in my ears is pretty loud. Let me turn that down. Okay. I don't know if that's too loud. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. Like that much should be good. Okay. New outfit. So, this time it's not a nurse outfit. That will come in the future. It will come in the future. Not right now though. Sorry. There will be a new nurse outfit in the future, but there will be a few more outfits that I will want to finish first. We're just gonna get into it. Let me go put you over there so I can keep watch. Okay. Oh. Let me just make myself a little bigger. We're starting with the feet. Yeah, we're still wearing the same things, except the shoes. New drip, new vibes. I don't want to make it too long because I know how annoying it is. But do you like my shoes? Do you like my shoes? I like my shoes. I think my shoes are very, very good. Well, let me put you a little closer. This is the most scuffed thing I've done, but you come a little closer. Okay. Wait, I can put it a little closer like this. Ooh, yeah, that's better. Okay, shoes. We love shoes. Yeah, shoes. Oh. Is that hair? Is that hair? Is that a skirt? Oh. Skirt? Am I wearing? Yeah, I'm wearing. Ooh. Big skirt, big fluffy skirt. I don't know how to do any of these debuts. Do you like how fluffy it is? I made everything myself, like always. Oh, another tear. Whoa, woo. That's cool, right? I like this a lot. I'm really proud of it. I drew the design. Maybe I should talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Shoulders. We were already showing shoulders in the first outfit. How many more shoulders does one need? How much shoulder? This much. Yippee! We've got more hair. We've got a lot of hair this time. A lot of hair. Yeah. Whoa. Whee! Hello. We've got a new outfit. I look like a little doll. Isn't that cute? Isn't that super cute? Aren't I so cute? I'm so cute. New outfit time. I spent a few days working on this, so it's still a little scuffed. But listen, the scuff is part of the outfit, okay? It's part of the outfit. Okay. Listen, I did do an oopsie. I got rid of my glasses. Oops. But we've got a new thing. Let me go make myself super small. Yeah. Look what we got now. Big skirt. So we've got like knee length skirt or ankle length skirt. I wanted to make it bigger, but it looked a little weird when I made it even bigger because I had to mess with a bunch of stuff to make it look cute. But I really like how big the dress is when I do it like this. By the way, I'm not taking he/him out of my bio. This is just, I like Lolita clothes, okay? I'm not taking, you know, those memes of like, Me with him in the bio. This is me with him in the bio. I hope you guys who may watch it live or in VOD, I hope it's liked. I put a lot of frustration. Well, to be honest, it went pretty quickly. It's just that I had like a few issues where I'm like but I'm really proud of it. I like looking at myself. Yes, I have giant fucking hair now. My hair is literally ankle length. To be honest, I started drawing this outfit and I had no idea for like, because I like keeping my hairstyles pretty similar, just changing like the back hair a little bit. So I did that and I was like, man, this looks kind of bland. Like the hair, it was like a bit too much because I am pretty, not super detailed, but for me, it's like a lot more detailed than my main outfit. So it's like, adding curls and like a back hair that's a lot shorter may not be the best idea. So I was like, why not just draw giant fucking hair? Because why not? It made the top a little bit less detailed. But also, well, it also made me just look a lot cuter as well. But which is funny because you're probably not gonna see most of my hair. I'm really proud of the physics of the skirt and like the little ribbons. I don't know how I did it, but I have a little like bonnet, but I didn't put that much effort. Listen, it was meant to just be like a little detail design to make the top part not as pale, because my design has a lot of black and white and I wanted to keep the black and white but add a little bit of extra pink into it. So I added this brownish grayish pink to like the little details and made it look nice and shiny. By the way, this outfit, something fun about it, I have a little strap under my chin which makes a little bow. Yeah. But yeah, my favorite part, I really like this part, the like little top skirt part. I don't know why, it's so cute. It looks so silly. I like that you can see a little bit of the main outfit, like the main skirt part through it. That was like the main part why I wanted it. It was supposed to be a bit more detailed in the concept art. The little squiggles and like pressed shiny was supposed to be much more detailed, but I was like, let's not do that. I'm my own concept artist and rigger and background artist, and I do everything myself. But here's also a fun fact. If you go to the YouTube channel Fainlorn, I made their new outfit as well. I made their main model, and I also made their new outfit, which is a little ducky outfit that I very, very impulsively decided to make. I was like, oh, he wants a winter outfit. What if I make a ducky outfit? I make myself into a doll, I make other people into little duckies. The vibes. Listen, I like cute stuff, I like dresses, I like fashion, which is really strange when you look at my main model. My main model is so, like, not fashionable. It's so not fashionable. And then, you look at my my main model, and it's so unfashionable. And then you look at this and you're like, what did you do? Okay, reasons. I have my reasons, okay. I really like fashion in general. If I play any video games that let me do any like fashionable stuff, I will spend hours. Like, I play a lot of Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which most of people who are close to me know. I spent 90% of that game just trying to get new outfits. I'm not too much of like a room decorator. You know how like some people have like are like big fans of like making rooms and like decorating rooms. I'm not that type of guy. I'm more of like a I need dresses and skirts and outfits and cute pants and like I love when they have frilly shorts in any game. And Hello Kitty Island Adventure has several types. They have a lot of cute dresses as well, if I'm totally honest. Maybe I should put you a little bit more like that. Yeah, that's better. In general, I prefer when I can, you know, I need to calibrate. Give me a second. Yeah. I prefer when games let you do a lot of stuff with fashion and they add like new types of fashion. I started playing like Animal Crossing again because I wanted to, you know, play something else than Hello Kitty because I practically played the entire game. I'm not joking. I have like... Let me check. Let me check. How many hours do I have in the Hello Kitty game? I am planning on getting something to see, like, to stream. I have... That's not right. 170 hours? That's not right. I have more. I swear to God. 170 hours, not that much. I spent, like, the past few days playing a lot of Animal Crossing because I had, like, a bunch of flowers that I didn't like and I wanted to get rid of them and I wanted to make them all pretty. And so I spent like 2 hours. And also, you know, how you have to pay off your loan, right? So I paid off my first loan. And my first loan was like 1.5 million. And now I'm on 2.4 million. And I already have like 800,000 bells saved up. But I need more. I need more so I can pay off all my debts of my house. So I can pay off all my debts. I think it's also really funny because I started playing the game in front of like my dad. He was like visiting and I was just like, I'm just gonna continue playing this game if you don't mind. And he was like, yeah, I don't really care. So he was like, how do you make money in this game? I was like, you fish. Like, primarily you fish. And he was like, how do you fish though? I was like, you can do a wetsuit and like dive, or you can just use a fishing rod. He's like, but that won't make him a lot of money. I was like, yeah, in this game it does. And so I showed him the loan that I had to pay off, and he was like, 2.4 million. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, how much does one fish sell? And I was like, maybe 1,000 if you had like a good fish. And he was like, that's gonna take years to pay off. And I was like, no. It may take a little while, but not years. And then my brother was there too, and he was like, what do you do in this game? And I was like, you decorate, and you talk to villagers, and you pay off money, and you put fashion on, and you can also go to work. So I showed them the DLC, and they were so mean. They were so mean about my interior decorating skills, but it wasn't my fault because I got Filbert, and Filbert had an ugly ass scheme, okay? And you may be like, you don't have to do the schemes, you know, you don't have to do the scheme. I do the schemes. If my boy tells me jump, I will jump. Filbert, goddamn you ugly ass move. Filbert's so cute, and then he cars and rocket space and plane seats. Like, girl, do you... Yeah, it was something. So when I started, you know, playing in front of them, I just continued playing. They were like an hour early, so I was like, I'm still playing my game. And they're like, you didn't clean? I was like, you guys were supposed to be here at 3 and you're here at 2. No shit, my house isn't clean yet. Is that weird? I usually clean at the last time. I was taking like a tiny little break to play Animal Crossing, and then I was gonna go clean again. Like, I did my dishes and I vacuumed, but I had to like clean up some more stuff, which I have to do more because it's my birthday in 2 days. Am I gonna stream? Probably not. Did I stream last year? No, I was fucking sick last year. I was on antibiotics last year. I was on antibiotics and I had a terrible reaction to them, so I was really ill, and then I got the flu too. I think I've told people this story. It makes me laugh now, but it was miserable as fuck when it happened, but to be honest, I could laugh at it pretty quickly. So I had never taken antibiotics before. I had a pretty nasty infection. I have talked about this on like one stream, but just for you guys, I had a nasty infection. It wasn't like the thing that you think. It was like an under skin infection that you couldn't see. So I was pretty like shocked when they were like, if you weren't here like faster, it could have spread to your bones. And I was like, And yeah, so I got antibiotics. I had to take like 4 pills a day. By the way, those things smell like actual doo-doo. Oh my god. They smell like shit, and I still have the tubs because I use them for paint now. I cleaned them out properly, don't worry, but I use them for paint because they're great for like mixing little paints for my airbrush. So I did paint in them, but they smelled like actual death, like actual like swamp water was what they smelled like. And I had to take 4 of those a day, and you couldn't eat, so I like ate jack shit all day, except like I was like, okay, I have like an hour to like, I can eat at 1 a.m, so I'm going to stay awake until 1 and 2 a.m. so I can go eat. And then I ate the most garbage shit you can find. I ate everything at 2 a.m. I was so hungry because I couldn't eat. I was allowed to like drink tea and water. That was also the time when I started, I quit caffeine, which is a really good decision that I made because it was making me so sleepy. Yes, I know what that sounds like, but yes, I got sleepy from caffeine. I got really sleepy from it, so I quit because of the antibiotics, and then I never went back because I feel much better now. Like, I drank really strong teas, and what a lot of people don't know is when you drink a lot of tea, because I drank a lot of tea, not just like a small amount, I drank a lot. When you drink strong black teas every single day, several times a day, that is caffeine. You can have like a max of like 7 cups of strong black tea, I think, like 7, which I usually had like 5, which again, I'm pretty sensitive to a lot of these things, so for me, I got super tired. So when I quit, I was ill as fuck, so I was tired anyway, so I didn't notice. But it was also much yummier, I will be honest. The switch to Rooibos tea was much better. I only like the one from the Aldi that's like a box, that's like a buck, a bag? A box. It's like €1 a box, and it is the best version. To be honest, I've always been someone who drank a lot more tea than I was supposed to. I remember when I was like 14, 15, I drank so much tea. I'm not even kidding. I think I drank like at least 10 cups a day, which is not normal, by the way. Your diet should not be 10 cups of fucking black tea, okay? It should be water and maybe lemonade and then some tea. I keep forgetting to buy new lemonade because it's so expensive. It's like $4.50 a bottle, bro. I know that I can like, by the way, I'm talking about Dutch lemonade. It's like this syrup that you put in and then you add water. which I can spend like 2 weeks on one bottle because I do drink a lot of water and lemonade and stuff. It's just so expensive. I only like this one specific one because the one that I really, really liked, they don't sell anymore, which was the cheaper version and the better version, by the way. It was much yummier, but it was also cheaper and they don't sell it anymore. And then I try to find like something similar, and this one comes like pretty close, but it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Like I said, $4.50 a bottle. I'm talking euros here, not dollars, euros. 450 euros. Do you want to know how much regular like amount of lemonade costs? Like 250, maybe max. That's like also pretty expensive, if I may be honest. But like they're like $2. Mine is 450. I swear I'm not a bougie bitch, but holy shit, bro. So to get back on topic, I was pretty ill, and on my birthday, I had actually caught the flu without knowing, by the way. I had caught the flu, and then I had like several days of issues. I had caught the flu, and I was already feeling like shit because I was on antibiotics, but then I was like, I don't feel so good. Turns out I also had like a really nasty flu, and because you're on antibiotics, your immune system is trash. So I'd never been that ill before. Like from a flu since I was a kid. I think like when I was a kid, of course, like my flus were like, you die. But as an adult, I had not had that type of flu since I was like 7, I think. So I was so tired, and it was my birthday. Which, man, being sick on your birthday fucking sucks. So I told everybody, please do not come to my house. Please do not visit me. The only person that I allowed to visit me was my mom, so we could have dinner together. And then people arrived anyway, and it was fucking miserable. I have never been more miserable in my life than hanging over my couch. Like, I'm not joking. Wait, let me do a rendition on MS Paint. I'll wait. Baba. Okay, I'll do a rendition on MS Paint for you guys. So we've got couch, right? I'm using my mouse, don't be mean. So couch, right? You know, you got a couch, and there were like 2 family members sitting like right here, and I was just I'm not joking, I literally laid like this the entire time. Oh, I can draw so well with a mouse. I can draw funny stuff with a mouse. I usually draw my shitty doodles with a mouse. Wait. Let me draw myself. Why does it look like I have a bunch of eyes? Goodbye. So yeah, I was miserable sitting and flopping over a couch. And people were like, can I have some coffee? Can I have some tea? And I was just being there. You can stand. You can walk. Don't fucking ask me. But yeah, then I had then it turns out I got a bunch of flu symptoms. And my flu symptoms. By the way, when I get sick, I don't usually feel it that well. So I went to the store, the closer one, because I wasn't feeling too great. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the store closer to me, which is like a 2-minute walk. So I walked to the store. I was not feeling great, so I just grabbed a few groceries, went to check out, and then I walked back, and then I almost fainted while walking back. I was like, what the fuck? It's January. Why do I feel so fucking warm? Came back in my house, plopped on the couch, feeling like I just, like, hiked, like, 3 kilometers up a mountain. So I flopped down on my couch, just like, I don't feel too great. It's probably nothing. Walk to my bathroom. Start feeling kinda queasy. Decide I'm going to lay down on my bathroom floor. Fucking faints. And I still went, oh, there's nothing wrong. I was just a bit eepy. Then I swear, someone comes over and I was like, I don't really feel that great. Can we test my temperature just in case? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, I'm already feeling like a lot better than I did like a few hours ago. A few hours ago, I didn't feel too great, but I feel pretty good right now. They took my temperature. This is in Celsius, by the way. 39.1 degrees. No, I think it was 39.5. Wait, let me Google what that's in Fahrenheit. Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, we got 39.5 is a fever of 103. Yes, I didn't fucked up a fever of 100 Fahrenheit. So, I was pretty ill. And I didn't know. And then the next day, I woke up. I was like, holy shit. That shit came hard and fast. And I spent several days not feeling great. Oh, I spent like 3 days in bed and they were like, are you okay? No. So that's my story of when I got sick during my birthday week. To be honest, I'm gonna say a lot of shit. I usually get migraines during my birthday. I don't know why. And so I sit a lot of the time when I have my birthday. I'll be like, I have a migraine. I'm going to lay down now. And then I just skip most of the things that you do in a birthday. But yeah, it's my birthday in like 2 days. Yahoo! Wahoo! It's gonna be my birthday. I'm gonna be 20. I'm gonna turn 20, which is so weird because I don't feel 20. But yeah, I'll be 20 and that's it. I am not gonna do that much. That's it. I'm gonna be 20 and I'm not gonna stream because I will have family over and I don't really care about streaming when there are people. Like most people. To be honest, I don't stream at all when there are other people. Even when there are people like sleeping over, I will not stream. At all. Refuse. Absolutely not. I will just do the funny. Do the funny. But yeah, I hope outfit. I hope people like my outfit. I spent like several weeks on it. Big skirt. But yeah, I like it a lot. I spent a lot of time on it, and I spent like hello. I spent several weeks procrastinating because I also have another outfit plan. which is so much simpler than this one, but also I have to learn a new technique for that one. Ooh, no. I have to learn a new technique to do that one, or I just be lazy. We can also do that. Aha! Yeah, I have another outfit planned. To be honest, I have like 3 outfits planned. One of them I haven't designed yet, but I do have in my brain. One of them is the nurse outfit, which I haven't designed yet either, but is also in my brain. And then I have one that is still designed, but I haven't done anything. I usually, like, I really fucking hate drawing VTuber models, because you have to like cut that piece, cut this piece, cut that piece, cut this piece, cut that piece, cut this, and then you're like 4 hours later, you're like, why did I cut that? That's so unnecessary. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes I like cut something, like all of these ribbons, like this big ribbon is 1 piece because it was so unnecessary. Back ribbon, also 1 piece, not necessary to make several pieces out of. The top layer of the skirt, 1 piece. The top ribbon I did do in 2 pieces. I don't know why I did, but I did. The top shirt and the bottom shirt also 2 pieces, so I could add physics, but it's so not visible. I also have a little ribbon in my hair now. You like it? I have a little ribbon. I have a little ribbon in my hair. Isn't it cute? Isn't it so cute? I also have these little tendrils, which, yes, I know that the shadow doesn't work properly. I'm not going to fix that. But the thing that I really like, if you look really closely at my legs, I have physics on my legs. It's very subtle, but they are there, I promise. I have physics on my legs. Why? I don't know, just thought it'd be fun. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna be making this a really short stream because I also want to do a few other stuff, but I really wanted to debut it because it finished, and I like debuting stuff as soon as I finish it. But yeah, I hope everybody likes my silly little doll outfit, my Lolita doll outfit, because I have become doll. There is lore for this outfit, but I cannot be bothered to explain it. God, I just had a migraine. My brain is fried, but I wanted to show it. I wanted to show this model so bad. Yeah, I still have to fix a few things that I just noticed that I didn't notice in the editor. But yeah, this is me with he, him in my bio. Goodbye.